It could be another long stay in detention for those who got in prison through the now powerless general court-martial before their release or fresh commencement of the hearing of their cases before the ordinary courts. Lawyers of the veteran opposition leader, Dr. Kizza Besigye, and his aide, Obey Lutale, were slapped with this reality upon their interface with the prison authorities at Luzira prison.
They recognize the fact that actually they need some paperwork, a remand warrant, to continue keeping Dr. Besigye in their custody. But unfortunately, they claim their hands are tied, that they are waiting for a directive from the Attorney General. And the Attorney General is not giving a directive.
The lawyers uphold that the continued detention of those who had pending cases before the military courts is wrong.
The two gentlemen, Dr. Besigye and Mr. Lutale, are not lawfully held. They are illegally detained at Luzira prison. So we are asking the duty bearers not to give a bad name to the Republic of Uganda.
A Supreme Court decision delivered on Friday stripped the military courts of the powers to engage in trials with custodial sentences, whether committed by civilians or military personnel. The words of Attorney General Chiwanuka confirm the gloomy picture that the detainees, lawyers, relatives and friends may still have to wait for some time before the way forward for the detainees become known.
I have read this judgment variously, and you may think that I was sleeping. I did not.
Chiwanuka indicated in a response to both the lawyers and Parliament that multiple advisories have been issued to the government institutions holding responsibilities to do with the cases and implementation of the Supreme Court decision. By way of guidance, General Court-Martial was stopped from trials of all pending cases before it. Both the Prison Service and the General Court-Martial are required to provide a list of all the pending civilian criminal trials for onward transfer to courts, and that the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions liaises with the General Court-Martial to take over the conduct of the criminal trials.
The Uganda Prisons Authorities are advised to await the process above and orders of competent courts regarding any matters concerning detention of accused persons hitherto facing trial in the military court.
Chiwanuka also stated that the Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs has also been advised to introduce appropriate amendments to the UPDF Act given the Supreme Court decision. Among the recommendations of the Supreme Court was the proposal that the UPDF Act be amended to make the General Court-Martial a division of the High Court, and that the judicial officers posted there should have legal backgrounds, be appointed by the Chief Justice, or be recommended by the Judicial Service Commission. Jackson Onyango, NTV.